Have you ever come across a piece of code that left you scratching your head? If you've ever wondered how the OR operator works in a Python Lambda function, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into this intriguing topic. I totally get it. It can be confusing when you see code that seems to do more than one thing at once. You're not alone in this. Many programmers have faced similar questions when learning Python. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, how and why does the OR operator work in a Lambda function? They shared a code snippet that uses the OR operator to run two expressions. Let's break this down together. So what's happening here? The OR operator in Python evaluates the first expression, and if it is truthy, it returns that value. If the first expression is falsy, it evaluates and returns the second expression. This is a neat trick that can be used in Lambda functions. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip on how to effectively use Lambda functions in your own projects. To understand how the OR operator works in this Lambda function, the user should first recognize that the Lambda function is designed to execute two expressions. The first expression is a print statement, and the second is a call to sys.exit. When the user calls this Lambda function, the print statement runs first. Since the print function returns none, the OR operator then evaluates the second expression, which is sys.exit. The reason this works is that in Python, the OR operator returns the first truthy value it encounters. Since the print function returns none, the OR operator moves on to the next expression. This technique is useful for ensuring that both expressions are executed in a single line of code. The user can use this pattern to combine actions in a concise manner. Fun fact, the Lambda function is named after the Greek letter lambda, which is often used in mathematics to denote functions. So you could say that using Lambda functions in Python is a bit of a mathematical nod. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user explains that every function in Python returns a value, and if there's no explicit return statement, it returns none. In this case, none evaluates to false in a Boolean context. Therefore, when the print function is called, it returns none, causing the right side of the OR expression to always be evaluated. Let's take a look at another answer from another user. This user explains that the OR operator in the Lambda function works by evaluating expressions from left to right. It first executes the print statement, which returns none, a falsy value. Then, it evaluates sys.exit, which terminates the program. Here's a quick tip. When using Lambda functions, always remember that they are best for simple operations. If your function starts to get complex, consider defining a regular function instead. And there you have it. You now understand how the OR operator works in a Python Lambda function. Keep experimenting with your code, and don't forget to subscribe for more programming tips and tricks.